to any of my church people out there, anybody who goes to church with me, this is not about you. This is about people like you. Okay?
Cause you know I'm selfish. Tell me it's nobody else's. No, it ain't healthy.
What is up, y'all? It's Bronson Brilliant. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Feel you're brilliant? Me too. And I'm back with another video. So I've been kind of trying to figure out, okay, what can I really like get into that, one, I'm comfortable doing, two, I feel like it's funny for my audience to actually watch. I feel like my ideas that I have are good to like put content out, but they're not like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? One thing that I've always been told is like my stories that I tell are really good. So this isn't necessarily a story. Basically, I want to start a series that's called Growing Up Black. So how I want to kind of kick this off is church edition, okay? So one disclaimer I do want to say is, to any of my church people out there, anybody who goes to church with me, this is not about you. This is about people like you. Okay, the first one I said going to Sunday school. Growing up in a like very strong religious household, there was me like growing up, I had to go to Sunday school. I had no option, okay? Me and my cousin, we always had to go to Sunday school. Like my grandma woke us up every morning faithfully with some grits and stuff like that, though she always gave us breakfast, of course. It didn't matter if it was raining, shining, thundering outside, a storm's coming outside, a hurricane's coming. Baby, if the hurricane ain't there and it ain't gonna stop us to get to church, she gonna drive us to that church, okay? Other than that, we had to walk. But if it's about to storm or a hurricane coming or something like that, she was gonna drive us to that church. Okay, so the next one is having to go to every single service. Black people just can't go to church one time and then call it a day. Like, you go to church 3 different times at the most 3 different times. You got, first of all, it's morning service to open up the day, like especially when you have like those conventions and stuff like that. You literally start at 9 o'clock in the morning, open up a service, pastor talks, sometimes he even preach. I done been to one where he preached literally for like 30 minutes to an hour. We were in there. So that's the first service. Then you go to class for like an hour and 30 minutes. Then you come back and then they do afternoon service. Then they have night service. And guess what? I was at every single service. Every single one. Like, if you got more than 3 services, I'm so sorry. The most services I've ever been to was the morning, the day, afternoon time, and nighttime. And all of them was like 30 minutes to an hour and a half, sometimes reaching 2 hours, okay? But one thing I will say though, sometimes the services do be good. That's one thing I will give it to the black folks. Some services be good. That's one thing about it. So the next one that I have is somebody always trying to outdo somebody else during congregational service. So it don't matter the service. It does not matter either. Well, yeah, either morning service, afternoon service, or night service. Like when you be into those like really like good songs, like those big songs, there's always that person. They be doing the most. Like they be going to Zion and back. Let's say Every Praise, for example. If you haven't heard Every Praise, I don't know. Always singing Every Praise. Every praise is to our God. That one lady, the one. Every praise. Every praise. It ain't necessary. Like she gotta do a riff every verse. Sing hallelujah. Yes, sir. Glory, hallelujah. Woo, woo, woo. Like I don't got nothing wrong with, you know, praising Jesus. Like nothing's wrong with that. But the fact that you have to be louder than the choir. And like, okay, some people really just be like praising God, but bro, it's a limit, okay? It's another thing when you're just saying hallelujah like that. Okay, that's cool. But when you're yelling over the choir singing, no, you should be the lead singer, okay? This isn't really a bad thing, but it's just sometimes it can be a bad thing because like it's based on the person, because some people just be, oh my gosh. So, like, okay, you know, in the beginning when you're shaking people's hand and you have that person who you know personally, and they're just like, oh my gosh, baby, hi, how are you? And they gotta do the rock back and forth. How are you, baby? Like, okay, this is where I have a problem with this. I'm gonna explain this. Where I have a problem with this is if I just saw you like a couple days ago, why are you acting like I haven't saw you in forever? And then they use that speech, you know, the last time I saw you was about this big. You just saw me like 2 days ago at Walmart. Like, you're really gonna do this here? Stop it. Please stop it. Like, I just don't understand. My main thing is I don't like when people be overdoing stuff, and I don't like when people loud. Like, I'm right here. The whole church doesn't need to know that you used to babysit me and you used to change my diapers when my mom was at work. Like, everybody doesn't need to know that. This is a funny one because this happens so much. This is something that I kind of have to be touchy with too, because I mean, there's limits to this. Okay, this is really funny because everybody has this person in church where they're put on the program to do, let's say, no, I want to say the appreciation. And they overdo it. Like, you are put on there to tell everybody, thank you for coming, whatever. Like, welcome, some people can be kind of extra with welcomes, but I mean, you're welcoming the guest church or whatever. So I feel like it's kind of okay to do that. But the appreciation, you're closing it out. Everyone's ready to go home. We've heard the preaching. We've heard the singing. Please keep it to like 5 minutes. 5 minutes or less. Like, I feel like a minute is pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? But like, some people go up there, oh, I thank you guys for coming out. Then they break out into a song. Or they break out into this monumental speech. They break out into this monumental preaching again. Like, we just heard a preaching. And you're doing this again. You're just up there to say the appreciation. You appreciate the church for coming. You know, I understand where people say, oh, pastor, I thank you for that amazing sermon. You know, it was amazing that you said da-da-da-da. Close it up, seal it, send it off. It's gone. Leave it where it's going, okay? Let the mailman deliver the package, okay? Okay, so this is something that's more funny than more aggravating. But everybody has that person in church who has, like, they nag about the littlest stuff during service. So an example that I could give is, okay, so say you're talking about something, right? Okay, I understand. Okay, this is one thing that I will say. When like someone's praying, I really find it very disrespectful when people sit there and talk while somebody else is praying. I respect that. So if you're saying, shh, hey, stop it. Like, I understand that while you're praying, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you're having a civilized conversation with somebody, like amongst yourselves, and the person's just passing by and they're just like, tss, 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 like, you're being louder than us. You're honestly being louder than us, talking amongst each other, and you're just passing by. And you're just like, tss, tss, we're still in church. Like, oh! I hate when people try to do that. Tss, tss, tss. Like, why are you doing that? You might as well just say, hey, can you help me with something? Like, doing all that sissing like a snake, okay? It's gonna both get us caught. So why are you doing that? Like, that is my biggest. Like, that's really what be getting me. So this one is what I'm gonna end with is basically, like, you always have that one lady, I promise you on everything, that one lady in church that will like compliment you, but in the midst of complimenting you, she will find a complaint or she'll somehow insult you in the nicest way. Like, okay, so this is an example. I would say, okay, so you have this dress on, right? Okay, so it's kind of short, okay? So you always have that one lady who says, oh, baby, that dress is so cute on you. It's a little short for you, though, but it's so cute on you, baby. Okay, so you're going to say my dress is cute, but you're going to say I'm wearing it too short. I be finding that so funny. Like, I don't even, like, when people say that, like, has anyone ever said that to me? I feel like someone has said it to me. No one really said it to me. My grandma has always like said crazy stuff to me. Like, my great grandma, I ain't even gonna lie. If she was still here today, she would be the number one person I would go to ask if I look cute in anything. because my grandma always kept it so 100. Like literally my aunt one time was at the house and she bluntly said, girl, you was getting fat. Not, oh, you're gaining weight, da 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 da. Like it was none of that. It's just you're getting fat. Like that's it. You need to lose some weight. Like the thing is, she don't care nothing about your feelings. You can cry. I don't care about that. It's just how she was. And for it to happen to somebody else, like, it's really funny. But if it was me, when it was me, I ain't gonna lie, I would get upset. Would I cry in front of her? No, because I know she doesn't care. So why would I cry about something if I know she doesn't consider my feelings or if she doesn't care? Like, there's no point. That's pretty much it for the video. If you guys want me to do another one of these, I can do like Growing Up Black High School Edition, Growing Up Black Household Edition, Growing Up Black Siblings Edition. Whatever the case may be, y'all put down some ideas because this is actually something really exciting. That's just kind of a little taste of, you know, what could be something great. You feel what I'm saying? If you guys have any other like things that y'all noticed in your church, you know, things that I missed or things that you even agree with, put it down in the comments below. Also put some more Growing Up Black additions in the comments below as well that you guys would like me to talk about. Also, if you guys like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. And also do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And do not forget to press that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post. And I will see y'all in the next video.